Even the dogs were fed up with all the lousy weather during the weekend. And if you weren't there, then you can only imagine what the athletes had been going through. Sheridan versus Laramie in the boys 4A state title game. First half, Sheridan wearing the yellow, trying to strike early from long range. Andrew Amon's going to get just enough of that ball to knock it into the crossbar and out of bounds. After a quick swig of water, it was back to work for the junior goalkeeper. On the other end, Brock Mosier's going to play around with Sheridan's defense, and then he decided to put his toys away because he was done playing. It only took Laramie about 7 minutes to strike first, and the defending state champs took an early 1-0 lead. Last year, Sheridan players said they were just glad to be in the championship game. This year, they wanted to win it. Amon drops the ball. Scott Brown tries to cash in, but he's denied by the goalpost. Tough break, but the Bronx would get other scoring chances. Later, they would give it a shot from the corner. Zach Will with a pretty good kick and sends the ball over the bulk of the players, but then a Laramie defender accidentally deflects the ball into his own net while trying to clear it out. The wet field conditions probably had something to do with it. Will gets credit for the goal, and Sheridan has tied this game up at 1 goal apiece. About 3 minutes later, Hunter Reese is a man on a mission. Gets around one defender, gets around a second defender, and then gets a lucky bounce off the goalpost. It normally doesn't work that way, but the determination paid off. He's loving it, and so are his teammates. The Bronx would take a 2-1 lead going into halftime. Second half, both teams now going in the opposite direction. We bought Laramie's fake for a moment, but Cole Smith did not. That slippery ball almost got away from him, but he would recover in time to make the save and ensure that his team kept the lead. Next, this time the Plainsmen tried to be a little quicker and more direct with their free kicks, but the junior goalie was ready for that one as well. This was the 4th time this season the two teams have hooked up. He probably knows all of Laramie's tricks by now. But the boys from the Gem City still needed that equalizer, and the only thing they had not tried is long distance. Good idea, but a little bit much on that shot as the ball hits the crossbar and stays in play. Sheridan caught a break on that one. Eventually, the final whistle would sound and mass chaos would erupt as the Bronx would celebrate with their fans because they made school history. The team would win their first ever state soccer title. 2-1 was the final score. Sheridan would finish the season with a record of 14-5-1.